What's going on, YouTube? This is your man Tech Savvy. Today is Friday, and it's looking like it's going to be a Memorial Weekend. And most of the military is already off, but I'm at work because I'm contracting. Alright, but make a long story short, I'm heading on home. And as you can see, I pulled out the big boy and got a lot of stuff to talk about, a lot of stuff that's going on, a lot of stuff that already didn't happen, and I'll give y'all some updates on some other stuff that's going on too. Other than that, hey, let me jump on Black Flash here and take it on in and talk to you on my way home. So y'all stay tuned.
Sometimes I wonder.
Alright, YouTube, hey, as y'all can see, I pulled out Black Flash today, and I'm gonna tell you the reason why in a minute. But I'm gonna tell you about the incident that happened this morning on my way to work. Alright, first thing first, you know, I get up this morning and say, hey man, it's been a minute since I put out Black Flash. You know, I had been doing some maintenance on it. The last 2 weeks it's been raining every day, so all I've been doing is trying to perform some maintenance on both vehicles, Black Flash and Deathstroke. But I still got a little more stuff to do. But anyway, I pulled out Black Flash this morning, get out on the highway, and of course you can still see all the little wet spots in the road, because like I said, it's been raining for the past 2 weeks. And as I'm riding, I get up to the stoplight, not paying attention. I come to a complete stop, and when I do so, I put my feet down on the ground as usual, waiting for the light to turn green. But while I'm waiting, I look down at the ground, and both my boots, my boots are sitting in the middle of the a water puddle at the light. And I'm looking down at the water saying, man, you know, because the water is discolorated, you know, it got a lot of discoloration, and it's like rainbow looking colors in it. But you know, I got on my boots, so I'm like, okay, my feet are fine, you know, ain't nothing wrong, everything gonna be good to go, because my boots got on plenty grip, my boots are thick, so I'm not worried about anything. Anyway, the light turns green, I pull off, and I stick my foot back up on the bike for the footrest, and my feet are slipping off the grips, off the footrest. I change the gear and rest a little bit, my foot will slip right back off. On both my feet will slip off. And then it dawned on me, hey, this discoloration water that my boots were in were potholes filled with oil. So I'm like, okay, my boots got oil on the bottom of it. I can't keep my feet up on the footrest. So when I come to the next light, as I get ready to slow down, I stick my feet out and try to scrape them up against the highway so the highway can scrub off the bottom of my boots. I'm riding along, and then about 2 minutes later, I hit the next stoplight, right? And so I started slowing down. I just stuck both my feet out and just hit them on the ground so I could get the highway to scrape off the bottom of my boots to try to get some of this oil off. As soon as I stick my feet out, the car behind me, a guy driving the car, he instantly hit on his brakes. And I'm looking back in my mirror, looking back at this guy, like, man, this is my first day on this bike. It's been a minute, and now I'm about to get towed up from the rear. This dude finna run over me. So as I'm watching him get closer, I'm prepared to pull off and run the light just in case he get too close. I look back on my rear view one more time, and he came to a complete stop, but his head is hanging out the window on the passenger side. And of course, on the driver's side, because he's the driver, with both arms, and his head is just leaning out the window. And it looked like he just gasping for air, looking at him in my mirror. So I said, man, this guy probably, in need of some medical help. So let me get off my bike. And I put my bike in neutral, put it on kickstand, turned it off, and I immediately started walking back to the car behind me. As I approached the car, it looked like I said, it looked like he's gasping for air. He just hanging out the window, right? As I approach him and I get up close to him, I said, hey, bro, you all right? He looks over at me, and I'm thinking he gasping for air, but this dude is pure laughing his behind off. And I get up on him like, hey, man, are you okay? He said, bro, man, I never in my life seen anyone Flintstone a motorcycle. That ish was hilarious. And I said, man, I'm so sorry. I was just trying to get the oil off the bottom of my boots, man. And as he started laughing, I continued to laugh, and I started laughing with him, man. And I was like, man, I'm so sorry, man. I didn't realize you were paying just that much attention to me. And make a long story short, man, I think I made a new friend today. But anyway, moral of the story, man, just because you on your motorcycle, you think you the only one, nobody's paying attention. Everybody around you is paying attention to you, but they're paying attention to the type of rider that you are. In other words, if you out here on your motorcycle and you being stupid, everybody around you is gonna be stupid. If they see that you are fearing for your life and you're trying to stop, they're scared too, and they don't want to be the one to run over you with a motorcycle. Run you over on your motorcycle. So they braking just as much as you are trying to stop from hitting you. And man, like I said, the moral of the story is, man, people around you when you ride your motorcycle is going to react to how you ride. So be careful, man. Do the smart thing. Do what you're supposed to do. Be right at all times, because everyone is paying attention to you. So I thought that was hilarious, man, and I ain't never heard that before. You Flintstone a motorcycle. But like I said, I made a friend today. So, and he do ride. So hopefully he'll be coming by. He told me, he gave me his number and stuff. Told me he'll be trying to get in touch with me, and he'll come ride with me sometime. He worked just as much as I do. But man, I just wanted to share that with you. Going back to some other topics, man. I'm back on the motorcycle today for the simple fact everything has turned out okay for me for my medical, and I'll let y'all know exactly what happened. The doctors finally find out what's going on, what happened, what's going on, why I'm fainting and having all these dizzy spells and all this type of stuff that's been going on. But it took a 200/105 blood pressure and me passing out for the doctors to figure out exactly what has been happening. And I'm gonna tell you, and I'll be the first one to tell you, if you ever reach that type of blood pressure, the first thing your body gonna do, for me, I don't know what it's gonna do for anybody else, but when it happened to me, I had this very salty taste come across my mouth. Every liquid in my body was trying to come out all at the same time, along with anything else that could come out. If it had an exit hole, if it has an exit hole, something was trying to come out. And the sad part about it all is when you do pass out, you have no body control over anything that your body is about to do. Because one, you done already passed out and your body is ready to just do what it got to do. All right. But make a long story short, I don't want to go into that any more than I have to. What actually happened was my body, my lower extremities was filled with blood clots. All the way around my groin, all the way to the left side, and all of it was being going up to my left side, and all of it was causing me to have the issues that I was having. Blood, my heart is pumping blood, but it was not being regulated throughout my body. And like I said, it took me passing out in order for them to figure out what had happened. I did some in-house surgery, and they was able to take care of the lower extremities. I was out for 3 days on an in-house, I think you call it an in-house, I'm not sure. One day, a little surgical thing where they went in and started cutting stuff and pulling stuff, whatever you want to call it. So I'm good in that area. Took a lot of throwing up and stuff, but blood clots is what was causing me to be ill all the time. And now that I'm good to go. I'm still taking medications for the left side, but the lower extremities are good to go now. I'm not passing out anymore. I'm not getting dizzy or any of that stuff anymore, because my blood is going where it's supposed to go. I'm on medications for other stuff, for its medical, for its the blood stuff. So I'm guessing, man, ain't no guessing. It's just when you get older, your body just, if you're not paying attention to yourself, man, your body is trying to tell you to slow down a little bit, rest up a lot more, do some exercise. And I wasn't doing any of that, to be honest with you. I'm a rip and run type of person, and don't eat right or wasn't eating right. But I have fixed all of that, so I'm recovering. The sad news is I got so much going on, and I got so much going on dealing with this house of mine, and so much going on with everything else that I'm trying to do. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get away for the rest of the year or any time this year to go out and do some actual motorcycling, or going out to any motorcycle affair, a motorcycle group, or motorcycle anything, for as vacationing or rallies or anything like that, because my schedule is so full and I don't have a replacement. So I want to apologize to everyone now. If last minute I can make it, I will, but as of right now, I don't plan on attending any rally this year or taking any other type of vacation, because this medical stuff has taken majority of my stuff, my time working on the house, and I'm just trying to recover from all the money that was spent, all the hours of work and lost hours I have gained or lose or lost. So I'm in recovery right now with every aspect of my life, health, finance, whole 9 yards. But like I said, I told y'all from the beginning, I'm gonna be okay. Alright, other than that, hey, I just wanted to share that with y'all. I'm back on the Goldwing and I'm loving it. But you'll see some more videos of my son is back now. I don't want to tell y'all. I'll tell y'all a little bit more about him and introduce y'all to him sometime this week, whenever it stops raining. As you can see, the clouds are pretty bad right now. But anyway, both of us gonna get the bikes out. I'm gonna get Black Flash out, he get out Deathstroke, and we take him for a spin. Like I said, if y'all haven't noticed, I changed the channel name. Well, I ain't changed the name, but I changed the header to the Luckage family. So y'all gonna see a lot more of me along with my family, and we out here trying to enjoy life. And I'm trying to spread the message, man, to be honest with you. Spend time with your children, spend time with your loved ones, because at any given day you don't know what's going to happen. So be prepared and take the time to enjoy life, period. That's my spiel for the day, YouTube. Y'all have a good one. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording.